What's up, y'all? So this week's episode, we are hanging out in Central Park. I got my boy G behind the camera, and we wanted to try to take advantage of these spring blossoms before they all fall. We picked Central Park just because this is a place that holds a special place in both of our hearts because we used to always run over here. And it's a nice day, so we're gonna go out, take the Leica Q with us, and make some photos. Let's do it. Okay, so at this point in the day, we started to realize that this probably won't be an episode, that we tried, but it really wasn't clicking. I wasn't really inspired to take photos, and it was starting to kind of hit that wall where we were just like, let's just relax, catch up, enjoy the afternoon in the park, and then head out. Little did we know, within like 10 minutes of exploring a little bit more, we were gonna stumble across Belvedere Castle. And as many times as I've actually been to the park, spent time in the park, I've never actually came across the castle. So this was interesting. And immediately I was struck into creativity mode again. I was excited, I wanted to take photos, and I was back in it. And that's kind of what you see next. All right, so at this point, we're pretty much wrapping it up. We're leaving the Belvedere Castle, which was cool, and now we're making our way outside of the park. And of course, this is where I end up finding my favorite photo of the day. We're leaving the park, we're outside of the park, about to get on the train, and I see this flower stand that has this beam of sun just piercing through the New York skylines and magically hitting this small batch of flowers. And I couldn't help it. So I snapped a couple photos, and they ended up being my favorite photos of the day. And also, if you guys want a print of this photo, I've been selling prints through Instagram, and this was one of those prints that was an instant hit. So I wanted to offer it on the channel as well. So my email is in the description below. My Instagram is in the description below. So shoot me an email, shoot me a DM if you want this print. And that goes for any print, that goes for any photo, I'm sorry, that you've seen on this channel and on my IG feed. Just hit me up, we'll work out the details. This is a great way to kind of support me and what I'm doing on this channel. It would really mean a lot, but again, do you. Lastly, one thing that I drew from this moment was the creative process. So I started off really trying. I'm trying to make a YouTube episode. I'm trying to make good photos. I'm trying to do this thing, right? And nothing really came of it. I didn't really hit the mark when it came to what I set out to do. But at the end of that process, I stumbled across gold at the end of the rainbow, right? It's like after everything said and done, I still ended up with this thing that I was really proud of. So where does that leave the creative process? Do you push to end up in that space, or do you let go and allow creativity to flow to you? I think it's an ongoing question that we're all gonna have to continue to grapple with, but this scenario in itself left me with that thinking. So I wanted to segue and give you guys one last little treat here at the end, which was Miami, which is where we went probably a month ago. And I intended to make a whole entire episode off of that trip, but it didn't work out that way. Just the way shooting ended up going, it just didn't make a lot of sense to kind of create an entire episode off of that trip. But I did have some footage from the sunrise that we got up early for to catch, and I figured I would throw that in at the end of this as a little bonus content video, photos of Miami. I have it, why not use it? And so this is Miami. Hope you guys enjoy it. All right, guys, so that's it for this week's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed Miami. I hope you guys enjoyed Central Park, some of my thoughts along the way. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy what you see, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace.